Hello, and welcome back to a brand new episode of what? It's top 5, my top 5's only mine, not yours, maybe yours, but mine. This is the most difficult top 5 possible. Top 5 TV shows, what I did watch, done loving. So in at number 5, because I thought it was very important that I include sort of a comic book TV show, I think the best comic book TV show on at the moment, sorry, The Walking Dead, it's Arrow. I fucking love Arrow. Arrow is awesome. It's just based on the Green Arrow comics. That's all that is. If you've watched Smallville, and they kept it nice and they kept it sort of family, and then you take the Dark Knight films and then you just go, ugh! First episode of Arrow comes on and he's doing parkour backflips and breaking necks. I was like, oh my god. Yes, absolutely yes. And like from that moment it hasn't dipped. Like that excitement is like, I can't think of an episode where I haven't just kind of like, some are awesome and some are just amazing. That's all there is. It's just between amazing and awesome. Look how excited I'm getting. This is pathetic. The format to each episode is sort of a present A story and a present B story, and then usually a past A story. That's confusing. There's a past and there's a present story in each one. It goes to the past a lot. What that does is it kind of continually gives you the enjoyment of the origin story. Most people tend to enjoy the origin story. That's why almost every film starts with the origin of the person. You see where they come from, you see what drives them, you see why they're doing the thing that they do. Arrow just constantly has that running at all times, and it's really fun. He's normally beating up someone in Starling City in the current time, and he's all awesome and wicked and super trained. And it goes back to the past, specifically in the first season, and he sucks, and he's steadily getting better, and you see how he learns a little bits and this and that, and how he can do the stuff and the bits. Don't want to spoil or anything, do I? Gonna be another one of them where it's difficult to speak about. Next bullet point, it has an amazing supporting cast, especially his immediate comrades, the people that are around him. Honourable mention has to go to Felicity, the character of Felicity Smoke. I think she's played by Emily Bett Rickards. She's just brilliant. She's just an amazing portrayal of a likeable supporting character. She does a lot to provide comic relief for the show, which is good because it kind of needs some, because it's quite dark, really, like quite a lot. It's very serious. He's a very serious main character, Oliver. Overall, I generally just enjoy how it sort of sticks to its roots. It stays strong. Every episode is enjoyable. The characters and the cast are brilliant. He's awesome. He's another one of these sort of immortal type characters that we all know that I enjoy. He's kind of just too good, and I love it. And it is a comic book, and I fucking love it. I love it. Number 4, I thought I'd better put in something animated that wasn't anime, because I'm doing anime separately. In case you're wondering why there isn't any anime in here, the next video is top 5 anime. South Park. I mean, it's almost obvious as to why this is in here, but we are going to discuss it anyway. When this first showed up on TV and there was this freaking cartoon with all these stupid little piece of shit drawings swearing at each other, it was hysterical just purely because it was a cartoon that swore and it was funny. It is satire, so it's gonna wind some people up, but nothing really gets to me that badly. It knows that it's stupid, and then it just uses this outrageous hyperbole to present this amazing philosophy. It's so dumb and it's so sharp. Oh god, dog, stop. What if you just sit there? Honestly. Yeah, it's so dumb, but it's so sharp. It's witty, it's satirical, it's clever, and then they just throw freaking Mecha Streisand into it. It opens your mind, it inspires critical thinking, but it does it in a nice, stupid way, so you can enjoy it, but you also kind of can sit there afterwards and deconstruct the episode philosophically, and that's clever. It's a good way to inspire that sort of critical thought. So that's why South Park's in at number 4, alright? Number 3, we've got to tick sci-fi off, haven't we? Because no Brad's top 5 TV shows list is complete without a sci-fi. Battlestar Galactica, the 2005 version, not the kind of silly older version, which I've not really watched. Oh my god. Oh my god. The only sucky thing about it is that they made the sort of first 2 episodes into like sort of miniseries thing, and it makes it difficult to get people to watch, because you've got these 2 weird hour-and-a-half long kind of episodes that are separate and hard to find. It's annoying because you go like, oh, watch Battlestar, and they watch episode 1 and it's basically episode 3. So generally it's just about these few spaceships, and they've fled their destroyed homes, and they're also being hunted by the Cylons that came after them. So there's a lot of action in it, and the action scenes are really good. The dog fights in particular, when they're in their little Vipers fighting with the Cylon ones. It's got an action element. It's got a very strong political element. It's kind of it's actually kind of a militaristic sort of sci-fi, in that a lot of it is actually about the hierarchy in terms of the people that actually serve on the Battlestar. The political side of it is good because there's a president and there's also the admiral. The admiral's in charge of keeping everyone safe and alive, and he's in charge of the main Battlestar, but you've also got the president who's in charge of all the refugees and stuff on the other ships that are all around. And there's this kind of like a really strong political undercurrent story constantly throughout the whole thing. There's sort of an espionage element. Is that person a Cylon? Is that person a Cylon? Oh my god, what if that person's a Cylon? If that one? And then it's like, oh my god, that one was a Cylon. Who's a Cylon? You're a Cylon. Kill the Cylon. The strife that it causes between these people and these relationships that are built up, and as the series progresses, they head into a sort of hopelessness. They're out on a journey, they're trying to get to a very specific destination, but it's all based on this kind of myth, and it's all sort of based on just hope, and it starts to wither and break down, continues to break down all these relationships that have been built up. They're also being hunted, there's the stress. It's really it's so well done. It's so much better done than I am able to talk about it. Don't know why you're here. Don't know why you're here, but forget it, let's move on. Battlestar, watch Battlestar Galactica, okay? Just do it, just do it. So say we all. South Park was a comedy, but I think a more influential comedy on my entire life was The Office. The UK one, sorry for all the Americans out there, I do really like the American Office. I think it is very good, but the UK Office is just, it's so good. It also came out so long ago that I can tick the nostalgic box again. I think the first time I watched it, my mum was like, come and watch this. I was like, what? She was like, just sit down and watch this dude. And we both sat there watching it, but it was real because there wasn't a lot of mockumentary stuff around. It's pretty obvious now when you watch something, you're like, okay, this is just a fake show kind of thing. But when that first came out, it was a bit like, oh my god, is this dude real? Is this dude actually real? This is the worst human I've ever seen in my entire life. It was the best thing. Me, Liam and Andrew sat around watching that so much, and it hurt. Like, I had to watch The Office on a sort of, like, I could only watch it like once a year because it hurts to watch. Like, it hurts because it's just so like, oh my god, this dude. And I love that. I think because it came at just the right time for me in terms of like broadening my own comedic horizons and just like sort of putting some feelers out into what I like, I think it actually played a huge part in influencing the way that I enjoy comedy and the way that I think. The mockumentary style was new, it was funny, and it was painful, and it was so real. There's not really, I don't need to say much more, to be honest. Everyone knows what The Office is, whether it be the UK one or the US one, and everyone knows why it's good. I don't need to worry about that, we can just move on, can't we? I could have just gone, number 2, The Office. You know why. My favourite show of all time, considering it's normally, like, you'd probably expect something supernatural or sci-fi from me, but it's not. It's 24. I love 24. I love it. It was so, oh my god, 24 is so good. I could probably just simply go, reason, Jack Bauer, and then turn the camera off, but I'm not going to do that. So 24 is about a CTU agent, a counter-terrorist agent, and they sort of show you, they're kind of like an agency, like one of those American agencies like NSA, FBI, CIA type things, and they deal with counter-terrorism. Jack Bauer's just basically the best one, and you follow him, and it follows a period of 24 hours, and he just gets knee deep in shit for 24 hours and wades his way out with gunfire. Similar to Battlestar Galactica, it's got so many different levels of stress. It's got the action, some of the greatest action scenes that I've seen on TV ever. Some of the best political intrigue that I've seen on TV ever. I think it gave me my first insight into how the hell sort of American politics even works. And I enjoy American politics. I enjoy it as a comedy, but I enjoy American politics. It sort of feels like cinema to watch. When it first came out, it had the real-time aspect to it, which was really cool, where it does the thing like, the following takes place between 8 AM and 9 AM. They had a certain style as well. It's very stylized in the same way that it's cinematic in a way. And the real time adds to that style. You've also got the sort of famous screen splits that happened where two people might be on the phone. Obviously it's in real time, so you get the conversation from both sides kind of thing. It's just a really strong series, all of them, and Jack Bauer. Like, it's got Jack Bauer in it. I love an immortal character. I love an overpowered character. And the most overpowered character of all time is Jack Bauer. So yeah, 24 because Jack Bauer. So those are my top 5 TV shows. TV is something that I do watch too much. There's so many TV shows that could probably replace any of the ones that were in this video. So by all means, if you want to speak to me about something, or if you're curious as to whether I've watched or enjoyed a TV show that you enjoy, leave me a comment. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.